Welcome, everybody. This is Ella.
And this is Martine.
Oh.
And we're from On Phil's Live. It's our first live, everybody. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Yo, yo, yo.
We are here with some amazing talents, and I want to introduce them to you. So, starting with Bechir, can you please introduce yourself to the good people of the interwebs?
What's going on, everybody, and all the interwebs? This is Bechir Sylvain, Haitian sensation, actor, writer, producer, and yeah, man, I'm just happy to be here. Happy to be here to talk to you all and have a good time.
Like we said when we talked to you the last time, Bechir, you're like a true Haitian that has like 10 jobs.
Pretty much. I have to. I don't know any other way but that.
Yeah.
Okay, and Karina, please introduce yourself. Oh, she really is frozen this time.
No, she's playing.
No, she is playing. You can see everybody's a comedian here.
Oh, she is frozen this time.
She is.
Okay, we'll come back to her. Michael.
Hey.
Since you're not frozen, introduce
Hey, what's up?
Clearly, we're going to be having a good time. Oh, she's back. She's back.
I have the boot of internet, so forgive me. Bonsoir, Karina Bonnefil, proud Haitian, proud union member, proud actress. And in several commercials and several films, I tell Haitian maman qui parle fréquent avec Pill.
Oh!
Et puis,
she's like the Haitian mama.
So it's an honor with you guys from On Film. It's an honor to be part of this wonderful production with Micheal Drew.
Yay! And speaking of the creator, please introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up? My name is Michael Drew. Mycien. I'm born in the États-Unis though. I'm born over here.
Diaspora?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. No, I'm diaspora, and I am a writer, actor, producer. I co-directed this bad boy with these phenomenal peoples, and I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having us. Thanks for having all of us. Yeah.
Awesome. So we're here. We want to thank you again so much for joining us on our very first live event. We couldn't have thought of a better crew of people, of creatives to join us on this adventure, because it really is an adventure. And, this is the after party because Billy and Erica Badu just tore it up on Instagram. Now the party has moved to Facebook and YouTube, and we're holding it down. We're gonna do a little screening, and we're gonna actually show episode 1 of your webisode. Do you wanna set it up a little bit for us, Michael, before we go into it?
Okay, sure. So this is episode 1 of A Haitian American's Guide to Disappointing Your Family. It follows Danny, an aspiring comic book writer who's trying to make his dreams come true, but he still lives at home with his mom. And it deals with the dichotomy of, that first generation born and their idea of what you should do with your future and your idea and how it intersects.
Which is
hijinks ensues.
Of course. It's comedy.
Hopefully y'all feel that way.
Oh, we were laughing. All right, so here we go.
It follows Danny, an aspiring writer.
I have to go pick something up at work real quick.
Bonheur comme ça.
Oui, madame.
Passez ma quête dans 200 jours.
Mommy, that's out the way.
Passez de ma quête dans moins de 200 jours. I did wait. So what?
Okay, I'm on it. Okay.
Comme un chien.
Something else coming over?
Oui.
A dash too?
Oui.
Sounds good.
Comme la sous table.
Lene,
Dollar bin?
my uncle's in town tonight. Might have time later, you know?
Your Uncle Gene?
Yeah,
The one that stresses you out.
yeah.
What's going on?
What's so stressful about your uncle? Haitian parents have a tendency to compare their kids' resumes.
Yes, they do.
That part.
Seems like they make you drink sweepstakes.
Your mom's placing first.
What's
What's going on, Danny?
I was gonna wait to tell you, but screw it.
Monsters Code? You want to buy the book?
No, not the book. The creator. Levi Jones. See, about a year ago, I found myself social stalking his Instagram account. You know, he's keeping his art. In a moment of, screw it, I decided to DM him my appreciation for his work. 2 days later, he hits me back. Next thing you know, we're exchanging pleasantries. And those pleasantries expand into a full-blown conversation, and I let him know what a great concept I had for a book that I am working on.
Magus column.
It's sort of a secret government outfit that keeps the realities of magic and witches under wraps. Like Lord of the Rings meets Men in Black. I tell him he was hook, line, and sinker. I tell him we should work together sometime. And he says, hey, if you get the funds and find a project, let me know.
You don't have the funds.
But there's a twist. As you guys know, I've been working as a doorman for about a year now. And it's come to my attention that every year the tenants put together a little appreciation fund, working somewhat like a yearly bonus.
So that's why you're here early.
As long as I got this in the year, I'm good. Also, Nadej will be there. She's always a good fail-safe.
Oh, I love Nadej.
Nadej? My uncle's daughter, my ace goon. She's like a damn sister to me. She's struggling to make it, too. Oh, no, she's doing great.
Thelma.
Education, solid job. But Haitian parents also want grandbabies, specifically her parents. As long as she's out here, single and 30s in these streets, we in the same boat.
Seems like you're having a great day.
Yes, he is.
Might as well join in.
Might as well. What are you talking about? You guys got Todd Miller?
You're damn right I did.
Wait, he's supposed to sign with you guys over Galactic Comics?
Why wouldn't he?
Got 3 floors, big inventory.
You should have seen me, Danny. How I roped that bastard in. I sold him this place. Like a fledgling company on Shark Tank.
She was a regular squatty potty. Squatty potty? It's a Shark Tank product? Huh? Why would you reference the show if you don't even watch it? Forget it. When's he coming?
Tonight?
Look at us. This might be our year.
Our year.
Or you just
Marshall.
press on?
Hey, Danny.
Oh, okay, I did do that. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to check on the bonuses. Bonuses? Oh, the shows of appreciation. Unfortunately, you guys are gonna have to wait until next week. Okay. Yeah, all right. That's not that bad. Anxious, huh? Yeah, I kind of am. But don't worry, it's gonna be worth the wait. Shea Pearl is the best lunch. Okay. What do you mean? Didn't you get the email? This year's show of appreciation was lunch on management. Lunch on management? Not just any lunch. Shea Coral! Wait, the bonus is lunch? The show appreciation. No, I was told that. Wait, there's no money? Management doesn't like you. As it may seem to incentivize employees to favor certain tenants. We decided to switch it up this year. But don't worry. Shea Coral. As the chairman said, die for. It's gonna be worth the wait. Anything else going on? Anything exciting? Well, if nothing else, Daddy, thanks for stopping by. Yeah. All right, man.
You've got to be kidding me.
I really needed that money.
Do you have anything saved?
Not enough.
Ever thought of asking your mom?
What? Mommy, can I borrow some money? Okay. Who wants to do it? Yeah. Probably not.
Well, screw it. Money or no money, just pitch him your idea to win him over.
Aren't you a ray of sunshine?
I'm feeling positive and I want to pass it along.
Thanks. Okay, I'll keep you posted. Peace. Okay, Mommy, I'm here.
John John?
Oui, I got it.
Merci.
Bonjour, là?
Oui, il est aux toilettes, non?
Okay, I'm gonna go put this in my room real quick. Why so just look at you?
I told you he's staying here.
He's coming over for dinner.
Dinner? He drives from Boston all the way here and then he go home?
I thought he was gonna stay in a hotel.
Hotel? Nizami, the kid. When we go to Boston, we stay at his house. You want me to put him in a hotel?
Yes.
No.
There's no way.
That's a baboon. We don't invite family over and then send them out. We can. You're not the same man now. He take the room. And if he asks,
Oh God, Mommy.
you still
I'm telling you.
you a bum?
I'm not lying to anyone.
What are you going to say when he asks you about the job? You tell him a comic book, right?
Liz,
Mommy, I'm not lying to anyone.
Comic book, Jotia.
Okay, Mommy, I'm not lying to anyone.
And the Daniel Batman. Say, Kyle, say, where?
Got on that. Got on that. Oh, I got to remember. Oh, you don't worry, you look good. You look good. Oh, merci, man.
That's right.
No, I'm off today. Oh, you still at the market, the supermarket? No, I'm a doorman now. What? Pull out one. That's good. That's good, man. That's good. How much else are you going on? What's it, Dash?
I was just putting my stuff into your room.
L'ambiance c'est bon là, l'ambiance on y a tout le monde là, everybody's here. You have to tell them, you have to tell them. Lose.
Well,
She's like, but really though? Okay.
I forgot he said Lumbi in that. I forgot that was a little Bechir ad lib. Little.
It's what all good actors do.
I know. I was like, oh, Lumbi. I guess we are. I guess we are making Lumbi.
So I think we lost Karina, but hopefully she'll pop back in and we'll bring her in. But
He's hanging on to that mother role, even in technology.
Listen.
Technology. She can't.
some of those scenes.
She's method right now. She's calling from Haiti right now. In Haiti.
Okay, here she comes.
I'm telling you, New York internet is bootleg internet.
I blame New York. I blame New York. Don't blame New York.
I'm such a proud mom right now. Vraiment petite garçon là from Doorman. Tellement fière de petite garçon là. Fière chérie. So celebration all around.
Oh, mama. All right, thank you.
Chérie.
So Micheal, what makes this so hilarious is that there are so many things in here that we've all heard our parents say in some way or another. But I'm curious, just to start us off, like, what drove you to write this?
I mean, long story short, it's pretty loosely based on my life. And I mean, like I've mixed. It's loosely based on my life and like some cousins and whatnot. I'm not gonna say who's who, just in case any of them are listening to this. But it's pretty much just based off that. I got into acting in 2008, and about maybe in 2009, I started writing my own web series, and it was originally about Haitian American trying to break into comic book writing. Because before I became an actor, I was trying to become a comic book writer. So that's something I knew, and me and my cousins at the time, we just really put together a web series. I couldn't find any. I had a hard time. This is back in the East Coast. I had a hard time finding other Haitian actors, so I couldn't really put. I just didn't trust that I could find. I honestly couldn't trust that I could find someone who could play my parents. Because when I first wrote the script, I had moms, uncles, grandmas. It was a whole smorgasbord of Haitian family. Yeah. And I was just like, I don't know. I don't want to just have like an American come in there with a bad accent, you know? So it was way more based. So it was just way more based on on the character and him just trying to relationships, because it was called Love and Comics. So it was more relationshipy. And the way the comic book strips originally came about was since I couldn't find Haitian actors, I used that as a way to bring in the family. Yeah. And me and my cousins would just do impressions. Right. So I come home oh, Daniel, go do it. Mommy, I don't want to. It'd just be a whole bunch of stuff like that. Right. So, and nothing really came with the web series. And then when I came out here, I did a short film, and that was way more about a kid and his Haitian mom, but I still couldn't find a Haitian actress. I found the Haitian actress on the East Coast, and she did voiceovers for me. And I just kind of did it like that. Pardon?
What was the name of that short?
Oh, it was called Someone. It was called Someone. Yeah. I
love the title, Shelly. I love it.
Yeah, it's online. It was called Someone. It's Someone and Vagabond. The two. If my name wasn't Micheal, I would think my name was Someone or Vagabond.
And for those of you who are not Haitian who may be watching, first of all, these terms, when they get flung at you, it's like throwing bricks at you. But someone is like, it's somewhat, some personality.
Yeah.
It means you have no shame. Yeah. That's literally what it means.
The amount of I used to get Gadon Fwank a lot, right?
Yeah.
And I was just like, Mommy, who's Fwank?
What's Fwank?
Who's Fwank?
That's like what's George. Everybody's like, who's George?
Yeah, I'm like, who's this George guy?
What's George?
I don't want to know George. Who is he?
Because clearly George is bad news.
I know, right?
You probably thought it was like Curious George. You're like,
yeah,
nigga, no. I know him.
Yeah,
on every Saturday at o'clock.
Right.
It's so funny because you hear all these Haitian terms growing up, and it's not it wasn't until I got older that I started realizing what they meant. It wasn't until maybe until I was in my mid-20s out that I realized that my grandmother was always saying "Si bon Dieu blé," and I was just like, oh, God? You asked me if God is there? Oh, because she just said it. So I just thought it was a term.
God willing.
Yeah.
God willing.
She would say for the most random things. All right, man, I'll see you tomorrow. Si bon Dieu vle. That's so pessimistic.
I always thought
only grandmothers get to do that. I don't know why. I remember every day my grandma would wake up in the morning
and she would do this stuff out loud and pray to God when she's ready. Est-ce que c'est jeudi en bas, je me prie? And I'll be like, yo, I'm right here. I'm a kid. Old people, all Haitians are ready. And that's why
morbid. So morbid, man.
I always thought that, because how they would say si Dieu veut after everything. I always thought it was tomorrow. Now it's si Dieu veut.
Now it's si Dieu veut.
It was one day, I heard it slow, and I was like, oh, it's God is
God willing.
Si Dieu veut. Now wait a minute, si Dieu veut.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but if you know you're in trouble when the parent looks at you and then looks at the sky and asks bonjour, salvoye pour moi, ça te salvoye pour moi.
When they go proper.
Salvoye pour moi.
Yeah, you gotta put your whole like.
Yeah.
Yes.
C'est salvoye pour moi. Good bagay fait dans vie, c'est salvoye pour moi.
Or when they ask God what they did to deserve a child like that.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Parce que Jésus en poule, mais là on dit Seigneur. They went proper with
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
Jésus, mon Dieu, I'm on shit, bro. That you Seigneur. That it's deep in
the
their
one.
soul. It's like
Yep.
Seigneur.
Yes.
That's it.
All right, so the short film. So I did the short film, and that's when I came out here. I came out to LA in 2015, and I did a short film maybe 2016, 2017. And I couldn't find any Haitians. So, and I was just like, all right, well, I've been trying to do this story for a while, and I wasn't ever able to do it right. So through, I think L'Union Suite, they put a post up, and through the comments, you know, I saw someone write a comment, so I responded because it was a funny comment on one of their random posts. And me and this guy started having a conversation, and it was a Micheal Guayot, the Haitian screenwriter out here in LA, right? And he's
Mike.
Yeah. So,
or as they call him, Black Boy Rights.
Black Boy Rights, yeah.
Mike is on Insecure now, which is fantastic. Yeah.
So he
HBO shady, HBO.
He's getting that HBO check. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no.
Yes. We us Haitians went from HBO Haitian body odor to owning the box office now, baby.
Girl, they can't tell us nothing.
They're gonna come for you, Baladan.
Yeah, well.
So through that, I got into a combo with him, and I clicked on his page, and I saw that it said he's Haitian and he lives out in LA, and I was like, whoa, wait a second, because I didn't know any Haitians out here. So I hit him up. I'm like, yo, who Haitian? I'm Haitian too. You know that whole thing, like, you know, when you go somewhere you don't see anyone else, then like you're Haitian, like Haitian, my Haitian, right? One of those things. So, and I'm like, yo, I'm out here too, and you a writer? Me too. And I told him that I couldn't find any writers, any actresses, because I just did my short film. First thing he does, he gives me Karina's name. Next thing you know, Mike has a birthday party. I get invited, and he invites the Haitians he knows to the birthday party. I'm in the birthday party. First thing I see this Haitian cat walking. Well, I didn't know he was Haitian, but I see him walking towards me, and he's got like a clear babaku and a brown babaku, and that was like my first introduction to Bechir. And I'm like, yo,
yeah.
Oh my God, my God,
that's so
my God. Well, like my first introduction to him. That's what and I was like, oh, and that's where it all started. When I saw them, I was like, oh man. Then I finished up the script, and then the team I did the short film with, one of the guys is his name is Adam Bustle. He co-directed it with me, and he has a production company called Dynamic, and they're phenomenal. And so I went with them and told them what my budget was, and he cut some corners for me, and we co-directed it together, and we put this whole thing out, and it was great, man. Like everyone I wanted accepted, Awesome. And I remember I went up to Bechir, and I was like, all right. I mean, I don't remember if I got the production company first or the actors first, but I remember when I went to Karina and Bechir, I was like, all right, these guys, they better say yes, because if they say no, I don't have no backup plans. So
I say yes to anything, Haitian Cherie.
Oh, that's good.
I am a proud all Haitian children.
Don't say that. You're about to get a mad DM.
Listen,
I got
all the up-and-comers who are watching this.
I love it.
Yeah. And then it went out without a hitch. It went good. Like it was like this was like the perfect, like between the first web series I did and then the short film I did, and then this was like the perfect version of what I wanted to do. Like when it was done, I was just like, yeah, man, if I just put this online and nothing happens with it, I'm happy with it. Because it's like I created my favorite job of all time. You know what I mean? Like I remember being on set and I saw like Bechir and Karina was there. Nice. It was perfect.
This is the life. This is the life.
It's so funny because it's like you put Haitians in the room together. I remember And this is what gave me confidence, really. Like Bechir and Karina came over. They came over to my apartment too, so we can all just do a quick read through. And I told my wife, I was like, "Hey, wait in the other room. Let me, I gotta get a vibe with these actors." And I swear, like it probably lasted 5 minutes. Next thing you know, next 40 minutes, it's Bechir telling us jokes, and it's just like everyone's just like laughing and having a good time. When they left, my wife comes out. She's just like, "Yo, I felt like I was at your house." Just like, you know what I mean? She was like, "I thought I was at your house." Like, because it was just like it was nothing but like Haitians telling jokes in the other room, like, "I'm dead, dude, bow, 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 bow," and then you just like mad
loud and everything, right?
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be great." And the set was like that. The set was like that. Like Cash was just like in between takes, Karina and Bechir were cutting up, just like making wilding out. It was just like it was a good time, man. I'm blessed. It was a great thing. Ah, bon Dieu, ute avem. Bon Dieu,
Ou avec petite bon Dieu chérie, bon Dieu tout.
Bravo. And Karina, what did you guys think when he approached you?
Well, I was expecting a beautiful trailer and everything that I'm used to in Hollywood. You know me, I don't get out of bed for less than $100,000.
You got the budget. You got the budget, mama.
No, honestly, you have to say I was very excited for him. And when we went to his house and he didn't even know anything about Lungi Shot de Vaudreuil. And so that was my very first love, and that's how I fell into acting in Haiti, falling in love with Lungi Shot. And so, Subakon Lungi Shot, Shelly, you better do your research.
You're almost not Haitian if you don't.
Yeah.
I understand the Newcastle.
So we had to school him.
I knew like the Newcastle don't know him, that's fine. But if you're over 29,
that's the cutoff.
You need to know who that brother is. That
I read the script. Come on, man.
We forgive you. You're a good boy. We forgive you,
Michael. The diaspora like you and me, we don't get passes.
Oh boy, the judgment is hard, boy. Like
hard.
When they check if you speak Creole, like I'm about to call Haitian. You're not ice. I'm like, all right, man. Damn, relax.
Everybody.
So, Bechir, when you read the script, what was your impression of it?
Oh no, I thought it was great, man. I'm always about figure out a way to bring us to the forefront, especially in Hollywood. And it's not even about me. We're at a point now where I'm like, whoever's doing something about Haiti, man, I want to be involved, because the thing that's stopping us is not doing anything at all.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we are at a time now where everything is possible. You could do stuff, on your phone. You have Instagram. You have so many avenues.
Yep.
So for me, man, the moment that he approached me and was like, "Yo, I'm doing this thing," I'm like, yeah, just like Karina said, it's like, of course, because I see how Hollywood do not represent us, and then when they do, we're not as complex as Jamaicans. You feel me? Like, every race has a complexity as far as who they are, but when it comes to Haitians, it's a question mark. And so anybody that pushes the envelope and almost wants to make people catch up, when I show other race our work and they go, "Oh wow, I didn't know," and they actually go and research us, because I love when we don't have to explain ourselves and just be. And when I read his script and how it's not something that's like watered down and trying to like teach people about Haiti. It was just like, yo, we've been here, and this is how we think. This is what we want to write comic books as well. And it's like, whoa. And then they're like, oh, wait a minute. And you speak another, what's happening? So I love that, man. I commend them. And also, anybody that's doing good for us, man, I'm always going to be behind them for sure.
Well, I have a little secret. I don't know if you guys have seen the box office hit Bahama Hustle that came out in 2004.
I know what you're talking about.
Bahama Hustle,
I think we should talk about that.
I played Bechir's mom. Yeah. So.
Okay, this is why we put this together. So all the things come out. Just spill it.
Exactly. So Bechir and I go way far from Miami, Florida. But in 2004, I played his mom, and I've been a mom to many, and I'm a proud mom. And so, but you know, I made a joke about getting the script. It was an honor. You know, every time I meet somebody, when I left Haiti, I went to Overland Park, Kansas. So whenever I meet somebody, it's my name. I'm from Haiti. You know, I'm from Haiti. And so whenever I get a call saying that, oh, somebody referred you to be the Haitian mom, to be in the Haitian film, and it's a great honor. And I'm in New York because of a Haitian project. So, and now I'm not stuck. I choose to be in New York for a little while until June till I get back. But any project that deals with Haitian families, that deals with the Haitian experience, I'm all in it. I don't even need to read the script. I don't do nudity, but I'll do anything else.
Now read the script. Read the script.
Everybody has boundaries.
Until HBO.
I mean, like I want to see Haitian work too, but
that Haitian HBO special, Karina gonna be full nude. Talk about them. Oh shoot.
Correctement, chérie. Correctement.
See, all the real Haitians are like, oh snap, he real. Ain't gonna bucket the forget.
Yes, yes, chérie.
So the series based
well, go ahead. No, go ahead, Martine.
I was gonna ask if the series is based in LA, if this is supposed to be Los Angeles.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it real. I wrote it in my brain. It was where it's I wrote it conceived to where I was from. And I'm from Connecticut. I'm from a place called Stamford, Connecticut. And yeah, there's mad Haitians there, guys. We out here. We're out in Stamford, and that's where it's initially made. I made it out here, and we did a good job of turning. Ironically, where we filmed the house scene, it was in Norwalk, California, and a lot of my life has been either in Stamford or Norwalk, Connecticut. So that kind of worked out. And I base it, I guess, in Connecticut, but it's really that joint could have been in Miami. It could have been in Boston. It could have been wherever there's a Haitian house and that has that what's that thing called, the big brown with the glass, see-through glass, we put all the plates inside
it.
Yeah, that thing.
Yes.
That's how you know, and sometimes also plastic over the living room furniture.
Plastic over the living room. And one of the proudest things I am of that of the project is how we just how we set design that whole house. Like I photoshopped and tried to make so many big pictures of the freaking Last Supper so I can put on my wall, and then I got a patient from Bechir, and I was just like, man, we got baby pictures of Karina, baby pictures of
nice.
The whole living room. I try to make it as close to authentic as possible.
And your costume design too, because Karina's outfit, as soon as you see her,
I just told them I said, listen, you know Haitian moms. I said, Mumu. She said, I got it. I said, all right. I said, Bechir, I'm thinking about that. I already know. And but that goes to why, you have to cast Haitians.
Because otherwise somebody else.
It's the little things. Like there's like I was saying with the Lumbi, when he says Lumbi and all that. There's a lot of ad-libbing in there where I can just literally go up to them and be like, yo, Bechir, Karina. So you just describe them on, look, Haitians, he's mad. I got it. At the ending of the scene with him, with Bechir and Cynthia, his daughter who plays Nadej, that whole ad-libbing at the scene at the end, that's all Bechir. We have multiple takes of Karina going off on the character of Danny. We use the best one, but there's a take of her spazzing out. Like,
when you're like, can't they stay in the hotel? I was just like, I'm gonna move back.
Yeah.
I don't know what that reaction is gonna be like.
the level of disrespect, like Haitian parents, they just can't. Just asking a question like, "Hey, mommy, where are we going?" That to them is just like, it's pretty much saying, "Mom, shut up." You know what I mean? Like, mommy, I don't want to go. Ou pable ale. Hey, you know?
C'est ou même qui chef connaît? C'est ou même qui chef? C'est ou même qui dirige tout bagay? Eh bien, dis-moi non, from Chita? Ou from Chita?
Yeah.
President.
Oh my God. That's what was so, I think that's why people are connecting to this so much, because it resonates so true with what we've all grown up with. And of course, every Haitian family is going to be slightly different, everybody, but how you know you've hit something is when you can write something like that. And even when you're ad-libbing, it's coming from truth. It's coming from your lived experience, which so many of us have experienced, and that's why I think it's touching people in that way.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all disappointed our families at one point.
Yeah. I remember what I told
let's see, that was 1990, and then
you could be the president. You still be the
my uncle. So verbatim, my uncle. When I first got into acting, he's like, I told him, I want to be an actor. He goes, he points to the TV. He goes, look at that TV. You know how many people are inside that television? And I'm sitting there just like, oh damn, this guy's just not. You know what I mean? And I can't get mad at him. You know what I mean? Because I understand where they're coming from. The older I've gotten, the more I understand. But the younger, you're just full of this rage and ambition. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna show you.
I'll show them.
Yeah. Like, you see that TV? What makes you? You know how many people are inside that television? Damn. Like shit.
Yeah. My dad used to have a saying, Karina, tu dois réfléchir. De qui Hollywood ou prale? Pourquoi? Tu dois réfléchir. Pas de cob là-dedans. So français pour cob. What fait cob? What fait cob?
That's it. That's the word.
How about when they say ugen foliatis?
Yeah.
I never got. Yeah, that's a good one.
I've heard that one. I've heard it.
Oh my God.
I had an uncle who was a singer, so they used to compare me to him all the time because he was big in the 80s, and then then once everything was done, like he was just chilling, not doing anything. Oh, c'est Loubel, c'est mon nom. I'm like, wow, bro. And this brother would be there. Like, I remember when he stayed with us and she would just talk all this crap. And he's just standing there looking at me like, hold on, brother. It's okay. It's okay.
They be taking it there all the way to the deepest part of your soul.
They do.
Yes.
But one detail that was in the script, Micheal, that really only someone from the culture understands is that for the girls, for the women, even if you are successful and you're a doctor and you're a lawyer and you're this and you're that, ou pas marié, ou invité.
Yeah, that's the like they're waiting on family.
Yeah.
The legacy has to be
Yeah. You've done nothing in your life.
They're still I feel like the men and women are still viewed in that tradition. Like if you're a man and you don't work, you ain't nothing. If you're a woman, you don't and you have a kid, you ain't nothing. Like if I was a good stay-at-home dad, I'm a bum. Well, I mean, in American society, I'm still a bum too. But for Haitians, I'm a bum. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me tell you, at 25, I am the only girl of 3 older brothers. At 25, I was called an old maid.
That's how they go.
Yep.
So Micheal, has your family seen this?
Yeah, they've seen it.
And what's the reaction now?
The reaction I've gotten now, like a lot of, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. They like, they like it, and I'm getting a lot of people like, oh, I'm proud of you, because Haitians, when they see things, when they think other people like it, they like it.
Yes,
That's how they are, right? So they don't understand. Like they don't, you know what I mean? It's still like an indie project and whatnot, but they see it online, they see it getting viewed, they see it getting shared, and it's a well-produced project. So they're just like, oh, you doing, hey, Hollywood, you doing good? You know, I remember like I did like a really, really off-Broadway play in New York. I'm talking off-Broadway. We didn't get paid off-Broadway, like 2009, right? I go to like one of my aunts' house for like a barbecue, and they found out I did a play in New York. They found out I do a play in New York. By the time I get there, everyone thinks I'm on Broadway.
Oh, yeah, you're a celebrity now.
So I get there like, oh, who's on Broadway? Why didn't you tell me? I had you on the news. Like,
I'm just say Broadway ou fait mon cher.
It's just, you know, so them, it's just, I've actually surprisingly gotten, it's been pretty positive, the ones who've heard it. Wow. My mom, it's funny. My mom, when my mom first saw it, because she saw a rough edit, she was like, you know, I'm bad on television. I don't like it. You know, she didn't like it. But now my mom, like when she watches it now, she loves the intro. She loves she really likes the uncle and the mom.
Does she send it to her friends via WhatsApp? Maybe
No, I think
you'll be big if somebody cuts it up, makes it a meme, and it starts circulating on WhatsApp.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
That's the next stage of fame.
And funny enough, the same people that were like, oh, don't keep film are the main ones are like, oh, m'te kon sa, ou ta privé, m'te konnen ou ta privé.
You're like messy. So I have another question that I have is about the comics, which I thought was like a brilliant way. I mean, your main character, Danny, wants to be a comic book writer, but then also you put in the comics in there, which is like perfect timing. And that one towards the end where again, it's Karina. It's just hilarious.
Oh,
who did the comics and why did you use that as a device?
The artist name is Ryan Odagawa. He's on Instagram. He's a great artist. Like I said, initially I only used the art because the initial web series I couldn't find Haitian actors, and I really wanted to showcase. I really tried to be true to the guy's family, so I really wanted to have that. And I just to me it was just funny, you know what I mean? Like because every time Haitians get together, the only thing we talk about is how our parents ruin our lives, or those moments like oh man, my mom, you know how my mom is, church, l'église, you know what it is, or like those things. So I really wanted to show that, and I just thought it would be interesting. It'd be a good way to show it because I couldn't find the actors, and me being a comic book writer and really being in the comic books, a lot of my imagination. It really usually is in cartoons or comic book form when I think. So it just worked. And then when we got to this point, it hasn't been done. I just really went forward with it. And shout out to Adam Bustle, the co-director. He was the one who really pushed for the really active animation. Because when I first did it, like in the original web series, like 10 years ago, it was just the comic pages. It was comic pages. It was just transitioning, showing the comic book pages with the voiceover. He's the one who really added the art, the artist who did the animation, who really did the computer for the animation. His name escapes me at the time, so I apologize. But he's the one who really pushed for it to be active animation, and that's what really would really put it over the top. But it was just I just wanted to showcase how I thought it would add originality and how just how he thinks. Like he works in that world.
Yeah.
So
I think
it added spice. It added some spice.
Yeah. I thought it was a nice touch because he works in that world and because you're able to tell a lot without having actors actually acting just in those images. I love it. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, we only had 3 locations.
Right.
Locations were limited. It was it's indie film at its best.
It was perfect.
Yeah. So what are your
hot as hell too.
Series? What do you plan on doing with the series?
Well, look, the goal is to get. I just want as many people as possible to see it, and I would like to continue it, but it has to be because I'm not gonna lie, it was pinching pennies. Like it was for me, it was pinching. It was really tough to. It was expensive. So it has to be. I would like to take it to the next level. So we'll see where it goes. Right now, it's getting a lot of positive feedback. A lot of people are sharing it. They like it. You know, I'd like to, you know, I'd like to. I wouldn't mind. I'd like to get it to a television network. That would finding a home for it. You know, or I also think honestly, it'd make a solid indie movie. Like I could do this because just the concept of the beginning and getting to the wedding, and you know, Haitian wedding, Haitian family at a wedding. That's like,
that's a whole film right there. That's a whole film right there.
That's something that can be done.
Go Rob, you're going to prêt pour ça. Go Rob, hey, go Rob.
Not Haitian, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it'd be good. Like it'd be like I could say like I could see it as a series, but as an indie movie, I could, you know, I always want. Like initially, like when my imagination goes far with it, I just imagine like a lot of Haitian American actors and just a lot of, you know, just a good story, but not specifically like Bechir said. Like one of the best things about this is just telling a story about a first generation American and he's Haitian and it shows the culture, but it's not like, you know, like how do I stop from being deported or you know what I mean, or something over the top. You know that there's nothing wrong with those stories that they got to be told, but they're always told.
Yeah, well, that's what I think is important too, because, you know, I don't think that people, when they think of people who are Haitian, that they automatically think there would be a comic book writer. Yeah. Or even actors. Like we talk all the time about what we do, and people are like, "Oh, like films and Haitians, like that's a thing." We're like, "Yes, we make movies, we do, we act, we do all that." So just the fact that you're showing a Haitian and a Haitian family that is just like any other family next door to that family, I think it expands what people think of when they think of Haitians. It expands how they see us. And it makes people think more critically about when they see stereotypical Haitian things on television. They're going to be like, oh, no, but that's not necessarily what it is, because I watched the guide and now I understand like the layers of Haitian life that there is.
Yeah. And then too, I think if you keep doing the webisodes, at some point you'll have 60 minutes or 90 minutes, and you can
put your film right there
together and have your feature film. I mean,
That's true.
And there you go.
So Netflix, Amazon, all y'all, we know that you're all watching through whatever the interwebs are. This is the one to get.
I mean, Netflix is like what? They did Black as Fuck. They just did Black Summer.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm gonna do some Haitian.
I was gonna say, if you ever do a movie, you know, you should maybe do a wedding movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but that's where it would go. It would go.
Big fat griot wedding.
A big fat griot.
But
a great idea.
When you do the wedding, you got to show the preparation of us trying to get the discount on the meals, the discount on the flowers. Because in a Haitian wedding, you can't just invite one person of the family. You got to invite certain family members. Because when my brothers got married, and you know, when men get married of the family, they just invite whatever, because the woman is in charge of the invitation. And every wedding, my father got letters saying, "Ou pas t'inviter, moi-même, t'es là comme petite fête, ou pas
political.
So he had to recycle everybody from wedding to wedding to wedding, and so far they're waiting for me to get married now, and no one's invited.
I remember all of y'all. That's it.
Exactly.
You know what? Somebody said in the invite better be in their name, which is true, because they'll be like, well, invitation,
we are the most sensitive people ever. I mean, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
It doesn't take a lot to be slighted.
Yeah. I can totally see Bechir's character in the series. Vole gato mariage la. At the wedding, just take the whole cake.
I want to see Toto and Jean drunk at the wedding, though.
But you know, Haitian drunk is different. Haitian drunk go up, like
it's fun. It's a fun time when they drunk.
Like, I literally took my uncle, like one of my he's my cousin, he's my dad's cousin. He's older, but I call him uncle. That's why I inspired this character, because he is the life of the party, and if he gets drunk, the more drunk he gets, the more lit.
Yes.
Compa all night.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then like nothing happened. He like, nigga, you drank like 5 bottles. So
That's
like
and the sad part is most of those guys are able to drive home.
Oh, like nothing. Well, you're not a driver.
You're professional. You're professional.
We can do that in America, but my God, these people can drive.
And especially in Haiti where there's no traffic lights.
Yo, Haiti driving. I went to Haiti in like the mid 2000s, to visit family. I remember I was so unprepared for that driving. Yo,
you drove? You actually,
I was
can drive in Haiti. You can drive anywhere around the world.
Me and my sister were in the back, like this is like just like speeding with other cars. It was crazy. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I was like, is this no? Oh, I didn't think it was gonna. It was wild.
And they have road rage.
They do. Honking they're like, people think New Yorkers honk a lot. You've never been.
No. That's why Haitians are such good cab drivers.
Yeah.
Haitians honk a lot.
Time I moved out here in Miami, and then I saw a ambulance, and I was like, I got excited parce qu'on a Haiti. L'ambulance a passé. Où est-ce que t'es allé? Suivez.
Oh, that's so.
Yes.
So in here, I was like, oh, snap.
Like, about to get in there.
You can't hear, bro. You cannot be here.
Comme toute fenêtre, you monté, and then you parlé, comme si the person can hear them. Show up, fella! Show up, fella! All the windows up. Show up, fella! No, the driving in Haiti is wonderful.
It's
nuts.
It makes you stronger.
It makes you stronger.
It gives you.
Of course, you want cabrit. There is no barrier. And go camion cabrit. It's a road that's big for one car.
Yeah.
You give me that's crazy.
You gotta go south mourir, nèg. On conduit par là passer dans coin.
On gros camion glow. On gros camion glow.
Yep.
Oh my God. So so now we're basically looking forward to the Haitian wedding.
I know.
That's apparently
a big fat grill wedding.
Right, and we all have to be in.
We'd like to go to the wedding too.
Yeah.
Of course. Either way, whether it's movie or web series, or if it's TV or movie, there's probably going to be a wedding. The thing about the web series is like it really depends on the financing, but the weddings, that's the end goal. Like that's where Nadej is going. That's where the uncle's going. Yeah. So it's between them making it
awesome. All right, that's
like a Haitian
party. Clearly,
Haitian funerals, and Haitian weddings, and Haitian bal. Those are the 3 moments where you see Haitians at the most Haitianist.
Listen, you can make like a whole sequel of movies if you're doing bals. That's the whole thing.
Part 1's the wedding, part 2 is the bal, part 3 is the funeral.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Haitian funeral.
We're even going to Batem, Premier Communion. I mean, really.
Confirmation. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
Yes.
Well, everybody, we are so glad that you all joined us. This has been, like I said, this was the Turn Up after party, and y'all did not disappoint. We're gonna have to do this again.
Yes, please.
But even before the wedding, we're gonna have to organize this again. Thank you so much for all the folks who joined us on our very first live. And Bechir, Micheal, and Karina, we're so excited for all the things that you're doing. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Continue to do that good work to represent Haitians and to be as creative and amazing as you all are. We love it.
Merci.
Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you. And we can't wait to have you again.
Merci, chérie.
Next time, Babonku for everybody.
Yeah.
Bechir,
Next time we'll all be together.
Bechir,
yeah.
cool guy. You know?
All right, everybody. Good night.
Bye.
Stay safe. Stay home. Wear a mask. We are bonjour.
Like a true mom.